Okay, Torah Council in the New Testament, let us not walk in chambering. You know, Romans 13, verse 13 is just full of Torah concepts here. And here, Paul warns in Romans 13:13 against chambering. Okay, so that is koitai in Greek. It's beds, and it's a euphemism for sexual immorality. So Paul is exhorting believers not to live in promiscuity or casual sexual indulgence. We note how the Torah repeatedly sets boundaries against this very type of lifestyle. Okay, so the Torah parallels to not walking in chambering, and in a connection to Romans 13:13. First example is Genesis 19, verses 4 through 11. Okay, so the men of Sodom sought to violate Lot's guest, which is a vivid example of sexual immorality and shamelessness. Okay, chambering as unrestrained leads to judgment. Genesis 34, verses 1 through 7. Shechem defiles Dinah. The Torah frames this as a disgraceful act, paralleling Paul's warning against casual sexual sin. In Exodus 20, verse 14, you shall not commit adultery. You know, the seventh commandment directly forbids sexual immorality, the essence of chambering. Okay, in Leviticus 18, verses 1 through 30, the Torah sets strict boundaries against sexual immorality, defining it as defilement of the land, laws against incest, adultery, and homosexuality and bestiality. Okay, and Leviticus 19:29 says, "Do not profane your daughter to make her a harlot, lest the land fall into harlotry." So this is a warning against prostitution, which directly addresses wanton sexual practices. Numbers 25, verse 1 through 3. Remember Israel's harlotry with the Moabite women at Baal Peor, and how sexual immorality is tied to idolatry. Deuteronomy 22, 13 to 30. Laws on sexual purity, rape, adultery, fornication. The Torah legislates against sexual misconduct, reinforcing Paul's ethic. You know, it's full of the Torah is full of these concepts here. And Paul's warning in Romans 13:13 is Torah-centered. And he's not inventing a new ethic, but reaffirming the covenant call to holiness. You know, Torah already condemns chambering as destructive to both individuals and a community. Paul reframes it in Mashiach as who we are in the Messiah, and as part of walking in the day and not in the night. Again, this is how Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.